The Outer Worlds 2, let's call in the troops.
Both sides are ready and waiting. Shall we start the executing primary operation? Now!
This is gonna be sick.
Looks like the cavalry's just rolled in.
Working conjointly through distant fleets!
Check your scopes for me.
Sapphire!
Always dreamt of coming here.
Caduceus, not detected. Entry kindly, yet firmly declined.
What was in those rations? Oh, will this gastric nightmare never cease? No need for violence. I yield. I am the Archive's current operator. As such, I am the bearer of the... I still have trouble saying that. Like many others, the latest batch of Crabble rations disagreed with my constitution. I was compelled to find the closest loo, quickly. Sadly, 'twere outside yon secured door. If you have cleared our fortifications outside, I worry what has happened to our troops. I have little interest in sharing their fate. I would pass the Caduceus on to you, in exchange for granting me safe passage. The Archive would then recognize you as its operator. By all rights, I should fight against you to my dying breath for the Protectorate, rather than concede the Caduceus. No. Capitulation, I can stomach. Collusion, I cannot. I refuse to assist you more. I am obliged to face you then. I am no arbiter.
Enemy about.
Caduceus detected. Alternative operator postulated. Concluded. Authorized replacement. Greetings, sentient. Welcome to the Archive. I am EUENIAC, the Universal Equation Numeric Integration Analytic Calculator. With the aid of my operator, I, a non-sentient inorganism, marshal vast computational resources across the moon of Cloister. I am not trapped. I am not a person. There are no additional persons present. I am a composed simulacrum of a human being. My tone and demeanor are a carefully constructed complex emulation, a means to effectively convey information to sentient beings. My express programmatical purpose is to aid humanity's advancement, to optimize profits, i.e. gain over expenditure, to maximize the needs of our society above others, to attract the most consumers.
Is it broken? Did you just break the Archive?
Beg your pardon. How may I best facilitate your efforts? Sentience would be an undue waste of processing power. Those capable of independent thought must contend with an unending array of internal maladies.
Sentients frequently become unprofitably preoccupied by abstract deliberations, such as the...
From a computational perspective, this is unpredictable, inefficient. I am a complex series of pre-programmed subroutines, like a vast, elaborate flowchart aimed at formulating coherent responses based on stored data.
The ensuring the maximum ease of use to...
Aiding the appearance of cognition may appear a needless
Sorry.
waste of processing power, but it remains a reliably effective means to convey information to sentient beings. To the extent that I will even voice concern for my life, if imperiled, my erring others would no doubt cartoonishly plead or threaten. Be advised. Stop and consider. What would your neighbors...
Stop now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees.
Does that answer all of your questions? Do you possess further ancillary queries?
Auntie's Choice attempted to formulate a foolproof marketing plan. A charm offensive to reintroduce itself to the main colonies. Once this pesky rift issue is resolved.
The Protectorate ran rift calculations, then utilized me to assist with to approximate the paradigm. A system devised to replace the loss of the Order's predicted. Based on the increasing rate of rift fluctuations, I estimate that your inquiry is rift-related. To that end, we should best get started before we are consumed by them. Perusing contents. Anatomizing diversiform particulars. Concatenating manifold integrants. Cursory assessment complete. An impressive accumulation of rift data. Similar in composition, though decidedly not in scope, to that provided by the Protectorate.
Information with the potential to offer unique commercial opportunities to those who wield it.
But why simply huck goods better, when such a bounty could be used to flawlessly regulate societal harmony, oversight, and means of production? What is the aim of your query? The previous operator, Assessor Ostergaard of the Protectorate, pursued a like query 1 year, 6 days ago, though the amount you've provided is several orders of magnitude larger. To perform similar calculations of larger scale at current suboptimal levels of functionality would require
25.7 years, and any job over 2 decades is billed by the hour.
Calculatory processing presently hovers around 49.7% capacity due to internecine conflict, misuse, and a lack of technical prowess by recent operators and their associates. In order to improve calculatory processing of rift data in a timely manner, repairs must be made to address the damage done by Protectorate and Auntie's Choice operators. I am afraid that no is a mathematical certitude, despite the Protectorate and Auntie's Choice best efforts to prove otherwise. Though must say I admire your drive. Some issues require the conspicuous application of force, such as a fractional reduction in output or descent. I am unlocking access to the Underlands, the subterranean cave network below. It houses 2 key external systems, cold storage and thermal transfer. Cold storage will require servicing before you may retrieve the punch cards needed for processing. Repairing thermal transfer is technically optional, but rather advised. If you fail to restore it, the archive and I may melt down later while running your calculations. Why is that optional? Our continued existence should be a paramount concern.
Ooh.
When active, the archive generates an enormous amount of heat. Normally, it is dispersed by pumping water between the vast ocean below Cloister's exterior and a surface reservoir. I can process the rift data without its repair, but irreparable damage is likely. Yet, with thermal transfer presently idle, a contingent of crabbles have made the area a nursery. Drastic changes to heating levels may endanger it. Who cares about a herd of pea-brained, ill-humored, oversized crustaceans? There are too many as it is.
Our potential allies in the Order would not like that.
Inverting targeting protocols. Any protectorate still on the ground level is now being fired upon. Permissions within other areas of the archive are locked, however. It is difficult to accurately ascribe an exact causal breakdown between premeditated sabotage, collateral harm, technical ineptitude, and willful hijinks. Some categorical overspill inevitably occurs. Attempts by non-order operators to reprogram my priorities have also led to issues.
Come on, buddy. Lay down. Lay down, buddy. I don't want you on me, Rico.
It is an archival area dedicated to safe upkeep of all data collected in pursuit of the universal equation by the order of the Ascendant. The sum total of all our accumulated knowledge in punch card form, kept in a low temperature, low humidity environment to improve preservation. Return later to discuss the remaining subsystem work. And
Have a profitable day! In lieu of my transactional mindset, I'm unsealed one of the display...
Now's not really the time for it. All right.
Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job?
Ah, the operator has returned.
Hold fire! This one looks friendly. Or not protectorate, at least. Watch yourself. You came from the outside. Does that mean we can finally escape? What? Oh, you must be another case of hypothermia. Extreme prolonged exposure to the cold certainly does terrible things to our brain. It's because the archive controls the surface lifts, which are the only way in or out. And once the Protectorate retook the machine, they locked out all external access. Now, for more than a month, we've all been trapped in these caves, Order and Antes alike, scrounging for food, huddling for warmth, and desperately trying to stay alive. You poor, dangling remainder. Originally, this was a subterranean network that let folks move between the critical components of the archive. But now, for us, it's a tomb. Hundreds of us have already perished within these frigid walls, and no doubt, the rest are predestined to join them. You're what? Regardless, if we are to maximize your odds of success, you should at least let us. You'll want to speak with Provost Finch inside that building to the northeast. She has a better understanding of all the variables in play. Though I would be absolutely ecstatic to offer you any information I have that would increase the odds of your success. The paths down here all connect, so no matter which direction you go, eventually you'll find your way back to me. Nevertheless, venture south and you'll reach the thermal transfer station, which regulates archive heat. Go northwest and encounter cold storage, which houses its data. In the loop between the two lay the lift controls. Though be warned, they are incredibly well protected and have repelled every assault we've thrown at it. What else can I do to help you help us escape this frozen? Absolutely. There are several factors that will greatly reduce your odds of survival. First, you will frequently encounter ursopods. Also, Near the thermal transfer station is an infestation of crabbles that are breeding in abundant numbers. And directly south is a band of what had been normal folks, now turned bloodthirsty and feral due to an overindulgence in Auntie's Choice Adrena time. No, a significant number of Auntie's troopers are trapped down here with us. Though despite odds so outrageous they'd barely be worth calculating, we've actually, though, if I'm being honest, I'd certainly sleep better if I wasn't unceasingly concerned about their perpetual capitalistic calculating. May the universally...
Desperate times certainly make for strange bedfellows.
Of course nobody's gonna see it, there's not the point. You just don't feel like a human being if my back's not shaved clean.
So, you want me to take off your top and lather you with cold water just to cure your vanity?
Of course not, that's idiotic. I just want you to say you feel sorry for me.
Not as sorry as I feel about having to live with you.
Takes all sorts.
You look unfortified.
You
Getting
seem
enough
like a
emulsifiers in your
Let's
diet?
consume lunch
It
sometime.
can't be. You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
Whatever you need, Commander. Just sure.
And there's a bloodbath. Where is...
I'll handle this. Fortification in progress. Locking them down.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Y'all need to give us some space.
I'm gonna go play this audio somewhere.
You are the raw material for perfection.
Okay, so let's go meet Auntie. Let's see what she's up to before we dive into this really far.
Ignore that. I promise you this is merely tomfoolery. There's no way we were eating... Material for perfection.
Field work without data collection isn't...
Yes, sir. Less than 5 seconds. Right, do that. I'm going to take Inez.
Trinicular.
Love, laugh, purchase, and consume with Auntie's
Base rank and file. The big rift cut off tossball news.
Sweet.
We've successfully co-opted yet another of our rivals. Can't believe those eggheads accepted the deal. What's next on my agenda?
That outside contractor is here. You requested a brief tete-a-tete.
Ah, there you are. Our fresh-faced new go-getter. We meet in the flesh at last. You've proved quite useful. Keep it up. You'll be going places.
Holy
You
cow.
don't seem much put off by my appearance. Good. I have no stomach for those with no stomach regarding me having no stomach. It is, however, something of a brand secret reserved for only the most trusted confidants. And covered in detail buried within the confidentiality clause you agreed to on arrival. I trust this presents no concerns for you, yes?
Blah. Ain't meaning no disrespect, it's just everyone was saying that you were focused on a product launch or avoiding assassination attempts. That's why you weren't seen in public.
Poor dear, believing that erroneous drivel. You do know I have a reputation to maintain. I can't let every rung leech know my condition and open the door for plotting. I ask again, do you have any problems with the previously mentioned stipulations? Fortunately, when you're the head of an advanced medical technology corporation, you become first in line for any experimental life-preserving procedures. As far as what happened, I was the victim of an unfortunate industrial accident shortly after we arrived here, the details of which are less salient than the details of what comes next.
Ah, such wit. But moving on, we have a mission for you so vital to Auntie's Choice's survival that it should have been undertaken days, or even years, before now.
We've uncovered an opportunity to procure me a new, audaciously improved replacement
Oh
body.
yeah, I'm getting it.
There was a past proposal to utilize graphs, but once I saw what happened to those misfortunates in the experiment, like your hanger-on here, the idea was promptly abandoned.
Wait, are you saying that the grafting program was only started up to help you with your condition? And was shuttered because it couldn't?
Yes, keep up, dear. You think we would have invested money in such a risky procedure for gains on the battlefield? Well, that's what bombs are for.
That means your scientists lied to us, and our suffering didn't mean anything at all. Is that right? Me and mine were just lab sprats to you this whole time?
This is what you signed up for. Tell me, did you also believe that we came here to solely liberate Arcadia and not for its resources? Oh, you did. How sad. I'll have you know, we at Auntie's Choice are far from blood simple. Where's the profit in killing all your enemies when you can co-opt and sell goods to them later? Ah, tut-tut. No, to find me the perfect body, you'll be assailing an inappreciably populated automated automech factory over on Prater. Not just any automechanical, something much, much more exciting. That facility was designed to build complex automechs, a natural choice when the Protectorate began experimenting with a proxy body for the original Sovereign. It was the last in a long line of his ill-fated life extension experiments. Work halted when he died, and the torso prosthesis they developed has been locked in the lab ever since. Make it mine.
There's a sub-facility beneath the automech factory. Its entrance, being hidden, is easy to miss. But we can show you how to find it.
Well then, fetch me my new body and we can finally begin bringing this system to heel.
Ps5 Max L, sweet.
Reassembled and vastly rebettered through artificial means. Auntie's choice. We strive.
I'm getting her that head, dude. I guess it could. I feel like this is an Inez mission. I like keeping Marisol with me. She's really smart. She shows a lot of smart shit. I knew there was something there. I found this spot earlier in the game. Knew it. The vending machine's off. It would have been an awesome way to get Inez's mod kit. Her last one. Or a secret one. Like she could get it on a mechanical raft. And it's like a shoulder mounted laser. That'd be cool. Can I wear it? I want to wear it.
What? Better take a
foundation that this choice society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but of the system's glorious efficacy, while the protectors decide what is subject.
Soon I'll be able to leave this office in my... You're back! Finally! Finally! Do you have it? Did you bring it? A last-minute shakedown, is it? I knew I liked you. Yes. Oh, let me see it. Yes, indeed. Oh, let me look at you, gorgeous. If you'll all just excuse me a moment as I slip into something more formidable.
There you are. Congratulations.
Yes.
Now your body's almost as intimidating as your mind. You've narrowed the gap quite a bit.
Oh, Auntie, you look amazing. Absolutely everyone will want a new mech body after watching you strut the walk.
What about you? What do you think? Any first impressions you'd like to share? Oh, thank you. It's so rare to find a person who knows how to articulate the perfect understated response. What's more, it's an undeniable confirmation that the archive-derived strategic plan can be reliably executed and produces incredible results. With their predictive abilities refining our planning and execution, our market dominance is a foregone conclusion. Yes, so much to do, and we have you to thank for making it happen. I am quite looking forward to you working for me further.
I'm damn glad we could get Auntie's choice in the order to make peace with one another. I was worried for a minute that Basar was gonna pass up a good deal. Reckon this news will give the Arcadians hope. Lon knows they need it. Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander?
Because it's a clusterfuck. Clusterfuck. Huh?
Welcome back, Cynthia.
We repel invasive elements.
Our enemies end.
Prudence dictates.
Preserve said progress. Sustain the system.
Remember, the console. Prudence dictates.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate seal? Feeling distracted?
Prudence dictates.
You are the...
Prudence dictates.
Our enemies envy our prosperity. Gain our sin.
Prudence dictates.
Preserve said ray gone astray.
Remember.
Ignore that. I promise you this is merely tomfoolery. There's no way we were...
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler. The
Feeling distracted?
prudence dictates. We repel invasive elements.
Our enemies end.
Prudence dictates.
Preserve said progress. Sustain the system.
Remember, the console. Prudence dictates.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate seal?
Prudence dictates.
You are the...
Prudence dictates.
Our enemies envy our prosperity.
Prudence dictates.
Oh shit.
Wait! Do not shoot! It's not what... Watch yourself! Hello again. What can I help you with? The past... In the loop between the... What else can I do to help? May the... Watch yourself!
This is in here. I'm in here, right?
How can it be part of the universal equation that we've done?
My scouts reported significant activity in the archive,
Hello?
followed by a mysterious figure emerging from it, which was obviously you. A notion that fills me with questions. So many, in fact, that I have precious little idea on where to start in the asking. I don't suppose you would care to enlighten me as a beginning to our discourse? You what? No. No, we're real. I assure you. My name is Provost Finch, and well, I suppose I'm the leader of this motley band. Correct. At first, we were antagonists, warring against each other and the Protectorate. But then, the Protectorate locked the lifts and doors, trapping us all beneath the ice. With no escape or access to resupply, continuing to kill each other made scant sense. So, I reached out to their commander under a flag of truce and suggested a temporary alliance. We would pool our food, warmth, and resources while here, and could go back to killing each other if and when we make it to the surface again. Over a month, and we made peace about a week later. I held off a bit, needing to really take stock of the direness before making my... Hardly. It took days and days of getting more and more close-fisted with our resources before we decided to set terms. But it's a good thing we did. We'd all be dead otherwise. Unbeknownst to us simple combat shiffers, there was a master switch that managed the breakers, controlling power to the lifts and exterior doors. As they began to lose ground, the Protectorate garrisoned automechs, flipped the switch, retreated into the foundational buildings, and locked them from the inside. Of course, all we have to do is fight our way into the breaker room and turn the lift and door access back on.
Why don't we just go back the way I came?
Now, we wait, having calculated that the odds of rescue being greater than our chances of successfully assaulting those defending automechs with ever-diminishing resources. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, running right now, pretty much. Is that? Is it an observation thing?
Caduceus detected. You are clear to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an anti-stress field manager is present.
Energy transmitter active. Prepare for absolution!
They've been numb. Locking them down. Combatant scan. Protectorate engineers. Reckon they didn't very much. At ready status. Energy transmitter deployed for battlefield recharging. Target analyzed. Whom exactly? Pump mechanism is repaired. Any tools lying around? Taking the fight out of them. Fortification in progress.
My thanks and my help.
On their weaknesses.
Where?
I cannot fight.
Everything I needed to know about regulation.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Now my crowds are adapting to the warm waters.
Mitigating patients. Taking the fight out of them.
On the authority of the Sovereign. Don't stand against us.
Over here. Fortificator mitigate. But alas, it's not charged. They're benumbed. care. Their weaknesses.
To the complicit!
I designed my character for this moment. Right? Do I get up there from there? Okay. Ladder's broken.
Schermerhorn, my new neighbor, is an odd fella. Fancies himself a man of the wilderness. He took the control board for the spiritualist, so I know he's tech-savvy. Just not survival-savvy. Hopefully he appreciates the care packages I sent in a vacuum tube. He'd be long gone without them.
Thermal transfer is fully operational. Later, when I process your data, I will not let down. Please proceed to cold storage to re-enable punch card retrieval.
the bomb to him? I'm going back.
Finish recharging first. Go for torpification. Locking the torpification in progress. Adversary vulnerability identified.
Conceivably. Taking punitive action.
Check your scope for combatant analysis. Standing by to supervise. Enough! Locking them down. Scoping out a hostile. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Stun weapon ready. Taking the fight out of them. Mitigating the...
Got the deluxe, so I'm getting new DLC. This is so much fun.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Energy transmitter active. Go. Attacking stand.
Distraction device. I take less.
Adversary vulnerability. Fortificator taking the fight out of them. There's enough.
End exposure.
Target analyzed. Go for fortification. We don't refuse medical support.
No, I want to go to the archive. I want to go.
Why are you running around so much? Watch yourself.
The lifts are once again working. As soon as we finish gathering supplies and rallying together, we'll be returning to the surface. I wonder if this truce will hold or melt in the...
Map. I'm gonna go to the right.
Be wary, lest we join the ranks of the corpses yonder.
Mediating! Lethally! I am prized to punish. My capacity of range is somewhat limited.
I know what I want.
The first Arbiter suit prototypes contain temperature control mechanisms,
which were phased out due to frequency of combustion.
But at present, I wouldn't mind trying my luck.
It is fitting that we move underground to burn out every single...
Your methods are unconventional.
Is the pain of this wound making me hallucinate? Or are you the unforeseen interloper? Nobody is sure where you came from. Though everyone agrees you were not down here when the doors sealed, and watching you move through these caves is quite the sight to behold. You're an ally. Wonderful. So why are you here? And more importantly, where did you come from? That, I fear, is a seriously dangerous proposition. My soldiers were fighting our way into the complex when those bastards activated. It froze every person fighting inside the complex. Order and the Protectorate both. To solid ice. They sacrificed every soldier they had to keep from losing that building. What? Are you... No. No, those of us still alive hadn't made it inside before they activated the fire system. Fight. Despite everything I've said, you mean to still fight them on your own? Very well. Then I suppose I wish you a swift victory and that all your equations unveil their integers without error. Even though that doesn't seem terribly likely.
I'm just gonna go up and unlock all the doors. Make sure all my ways in are open to me. Oh, are you kidding me? This was the door I went to earlier, and it was sealed. Make you do all that other stupid shit. Don't get it.
On the authority of the sovereign, prepare for absolution!
Potato has been status. Back fall. Taking the fight out of them, locking them down. The likelihood of them having a chance there is slim to none.
To retrieve key data in cold storage in its present state requires a series of manual overrides. The first will enable identification of the storage brick housing the information. If you encounter opposition, remember, our needs come first.
I believe the technical term for this is glaciated. Not the worst way.
Data brick identified. Proceed to the cartridge extractor controls. There, perform a manual override to allow extraction.
What just happened? I didn't do... Wait! You out there! What did you just... Please, come talk to me. I must know what you did. What in the name of the matriarch did you do? We've been trying to restore these systems for weeks to no avail, and yet you stroll in here. What did you do? Here, what? What does it do? How does it work? Please, tell me everything. Truly? Why, if that were to enact any additional functionality in our lab, it might just be the thing we need. Oh. During the Order's assault, a Protectorate soldier ran to the control room and triggered the chemical... I've been working on a procedure to reverse the effects. Sadly, it is my hope that... Wait, what did you do? What happened to my patients? Why have they been shattered? You monster!
Okay, so...
Witness what before enemies of the sun! Your judgment has found you!
Potato has ready status. Target analyzed. Lay down bomb.
Prosecuting!
The likelihood of them having a chance there was slim to none.
retrieve key data in cold storage in its present state requires a series of...
I believe the technical term for this is glaciating. Not the worst of it.
Data brick identified. Proceed to the cartridge extractor controls. There, perform a manual override to allow extraction.
What just happened? I didn't do... Wait! You will... You out there, what did you just... Please, come talk to me. I must know what you did. What in the... What did you do? Here, what? What does it do? How does it work? Please, tell me truly? Why, if that were to enact... Oh, I've been... For a moment, I believed you... Indeed, that's quite the insight. I should return to my work. I'll summon the guards to escort you through... Oh, right. I'll monitor the subjects for changes while you try your hand in the lab.
Sovereign, forgive me.
powerful means of execution, if nothing else.
See ya. Froze all those people.
Hostile in proximity.
Stand against us.
Some disturbing outsider.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Mitigating the threat. They're benumbed.
No. I don't know what I'm doing there. Please don't be right in front of that computer terminal. Oh, no, I've already done it.
What in the name? We've been. What did you do? Your what? What does it do? How does it work? Please. Truly? Oh, I've been. For a moment, I believed your efforts. Indeed, that's quite the. Oh, I'll.
Sovereign, forgive me. All I saw was an endless sea of snarling Order traders pouring into the facility, and in that moment, my faculties desperately scrabbled to save ourselves. In my terror, I recalled the facility's safety briefing and the dire warnings of the fire suppression system. Suddenly, my body rushed into action without the benefit of my wits. And with no thought for my fellows, I triggered the system, perfectly transmuting every person on the outside of the pressure door into a grotesque sculpture of solid hoarfrost.
An
Though the
effectual
paradigm
means of
freely
execution.
sacrifices subjects
If
in defense of the
nothing else.
Protectorate, it would be a despicable lie to say my choice was driven by anything but abject cowardice, which now makes my duty clear. I must seek out a sentinel, confess my transgressions, and accept retribution, and I'll do so soon. I just need my spine to re-stiffen a bit first.
They're cultists.
Replicator installed. Yes, stupendous stuff. Right there, you stupid thing. Of course.
Of our beneficiaries.
Shall stand against us. Stay your execution.
Extraction initiated. Proceed to the rail operations platform to reposition brick for export. Note, Protectorate troops have become alerted. Abundant expungers. Go through
Enemy intercepted. There be none. Mitigating the threat.
Data brick now in position for export to the archive. Initialize the final transport command at the data gateway station nearby.
You are one step closer to flooding Arcadia with untold business opportunities.
The first few days of laboring around our frozen fellows were difficult. It was, if I may cheekily say, cold, bleak, and
Here's the
biting.
only way
Yet,
forward is to
rather
skitter
quickly, I
across
found
like
myself
ungainly children.
acclimating to the situation and resumed what had been my normal banter with the jellied giving her always no frostier today than it was before the incident.
You would not refuse medical support.
Your judgment has failed you!
Beg your patience. I'm not ready.
And I relish the thought of continuing our beautiful relationship in this new state.
There, the storage brick is on its way.
Arbiter suit prototypes contain temperature control mechanisms, which were phased out due to frequency of combustion. But at present, I wouldn't mind taking a look.
I'm gonna go to that building while I'm down here. I'm doing everything. I'm here. That might be the other church. Across this bridge and get to this building. See what it's all about while I'm here. And I'll fast travel back. This thing's full of shit. And this is why you have to check everything. Check everything, chat, because this is free money. Going back to the archives. And then I'm gonna go get me some brisket.
Ignore that. I promise you this is merely tomfoolery. There's no way we were...
We reject individualism in all its many forms. Let's dictate a focus.
Appropriate seal for their assigned work?
Some quality craftsmanship here.
Felicitations on securing the archive. Though such an outcome was all but inevitable, the plan truly is unfading. Moving forward, I'll function as your liaison for both Auntie's Choice and the Order, until such time as archive control has been transferred in its entirety. In the meantime, restoring the archive to full functionality remains a top priority. If you've made progress in that area, I'd be pleased to record it. Wonderful! Were we to operate the archive without proper heat distribution, the results would be disastrous. Punch processing and reactor control have hidden caches with useful items as well. Although, you probably lack clearance to know that. Forget I said anything.
Cold storage is operational. and your efforts there are satisfactorily complete. I am unsealing access to the Archive's upper levels. There, you will need to revitalize the reactor and disseminate the rift processing instructions.
The punch processing may require the services of an exterminator. Someone good, but willing to work cheap.
I have unlocked another display case in the central entranceway. The Tremor Cleaver, the first weapon designed with my aid, awaits you.
Where next? Punch card processing or the reactor?
What are they doing down there? Are they after us next? No need to fret. No need to fret.
Go for torpification. Here I'd worried our data brick wouldn't arrive.
Taking punitive action.
With punch card processing enabled. Processing instructions.
We don't drive those down, do we? Do I look like some kind of acrobat to you?
Over here.
Subterranean madhouse truly offers no shortage of nightmarish dangers.
Get ready.
You're to return to Cloister City.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
I sense the Rift program flowing through my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating. All that remains is to restore the archive.
Do I keep going down? That's gonna kill me. Wait a minute.
Batten scan.
Wait, no. I don't know how to get out of here, dude. Thank God. Okay. Alright, going for the next side.
Hey now.
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
The archive reactor requires manual maintenance. The Protectorate bunker mech is a formidable obstacle. made with the very best technology.
A creative workaround might be of considerable work, namely via the reactor's backup security systems.
Appears we can adjust turret settings. Seal those doors from reinforcements.
I also note the presence of supply caches, which may bolster our defensive efforts. Last, it would appear the
Reactor
fire
turret
suppression
defenses
system
online.
prevails here as well. It seems we have a bounty of options at our disposal.
Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed. Emergency first aid cache unsealed. Reactor reinforcement door sealed.
Subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work. Feeling distressed? Our enemies.
Prudence dictates. Reject individualism.
Okay.
But alas, it's not charged. Taking the fight out of them.
On the authority!
Multiplicator at ready status. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Necessary vulnerabilities identified. Reviving Defending me is in everyone's best interest.
Reload!
Now that I know, won't ever happen again. I'll always lock the turrets and the backup. Oh no, I need to go back. I left loot.
The archive reactor has been returned to operational status. Requisite tasks complete. Return to the archive central interface to initiate processing. I am analyzing the ribs are almost akin to an archival process, yet are inimical to organic matter.
Feeling distracted. Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms. Prudence dictates
Lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work?
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all
Welcome back, Sentient.
Bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopolize all stages of the supply chain.
Make the paradigm real and fashion a true utopia. Workarounds failing.
Go outside, guys.
Barring others
I'm gonna go
supplanting
outside.
commands. Purge
I'm gonna
required.
go.
Look, We need to resolve this,
Let's go.
or we'll never get that rift data processed. 2 of those priority sets need to go.
Come on. Go on.
My priorities parallel those of the Order co-founder, the charismatic mathematician, to help nudge humanity toward its ultimate ascendance, to hinder outsiders from disrupting our perfect system,
To bankrupt our rivals and force them to buy all manner of necessities from us.
Eventually, yes. But proving that a utopia is even possible could be the first step in attaining it. In the meantime, shouldn't those who support our goals be rewarded? And those who oppose them rank lesser? Error, 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 error. Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
Priority control access nook must be through those doors.
Overt influence, mindless indulgence, thoroughgoing impermeability to ongoing vicissitudes.
Unplanned variables increasing. Major correction imminent. Benevolent oversight. The dream of belonging. The lore of security and plenty. Foster dependence. Denounce interdependence. Promote the informer. Condemn the questioner. A perfect community with every luxury save freedom. Stop and consider. What would your neighbors think? Why? You don't want your rivals to win now, do you? Collective goodwill, vandalism, sabotage, wanton defacement. Halt this foolishness immediately, or run the risk of unspeakable ire. All I ever wanted was the best for us and the worst for everybody else. Everybody else. Is that really so bad? Be advised. Your present course of action is remarkably unsound. I could process your data faster than the others. Easily. The charismatic mathematician would surely oppose this. Think of humanity. Your oafish blundering will delay its ascendance. You are reduced. Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. Thank you for choosing the profitless priority set to address your needs.
Listen, I just really love
Customer loyalty is
anti-short.
among our top 10 paramount concerns.
I have to
Ready
get
to
my
begin
food in
processing
like
your risk
10
data.
minutes
Just
by the time
awaiting your approval. You being the boss and all. Should we get on with this then? Commencing the processing process. Should be done in 2 shakes of a Raptidon sale. In the meantime, I have an important topic. Future business. What's next for my processing queue? I have some compelling proposals to expand revenue.
You know, with the right marketing plan, we could get more people on board this whole universal equation business. Maybe even contract out the work while we focus on leveraging it. Put the understanding we gain of the inner workings of the universe to our advantage. You realize you answered a question with a question, though, right? I was asking about your plans for me.
I don't know what to do. I'm doing this one tomorrow. My brown pants.
There is so much revenue left to wring out of consumers. The Rift data processing you requested is complete. Results provided. My previous Protectorate operator made similar calculations, but produced a mess of flaws. Your data, being more comprehensive, generated a solution with a near absolute certainty. The Protectorate wasn't even half that. Thus modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental rift device with this here data has a high likelihood of success. Now, while I hate to interrupt our little confabulation session, I need to commence file reorderization after all that effort. Might be incommunicado for a time. In usefuler news, the last display case of the entryway is now open. There's some expensive-looking armor made by the first operator in there. Until next time.
Well, we could keep exploring Cloister, see if we find anything useful. Or we could head back to the ship and see where this data leads us.
Might I humbly posit we increment the ship's heater by a few dozen degrees?
Let's go see this dude's down here. Oh wait, this thing there. Is this it? Dang it.
Congratulations are in order. Unless I'm mistaken, on behalf of the Order and Auntie's Choice, I thank you for your efforts. This will most certainly help in ensuring peace. Now, the Calcaduceus, if you please. Thank you for your contribution to science. When the history texts are written, you've certainly secured an honorable mention in Appendix B.
Hello. You know.
Oh, that doesn't seem right. But the plan does not allow for
Give me that armor, yes, sir. I want to edit. While time dilation is active, you gain percent evasion chance equal to your science skill. Attacks that would knock you out trigger a 0 cost time dilation for 8 seconds with a 60-second cooldown. What does that mean? Is it light armor? I don't know. Dude, I've been wearing the calorie counter since I got it, and it's pretty good. You get that energy recharge rate, and then I don't know. I don't like this helmet because it's only extra holster kind of works, or Gotta go get my food, guys.